there. So we're up to video 4 now. If you're new to my channel, you don't recognize this perhaps. I started this back in 2017. And I started, actually I am, as you can see here, I am working on all 3 of these kits simultaneously. Okay, these are sofubi kits by Tsukuda. Alright, this is the first one. Here's the second one. And here's the third one, right? Nadia 1, 2, and 3. Now, I just kind of got frustrated and couldn't figure stuff out on how I was supposed to do this. So when I start on something like this, right, I just didn't have quite the experience. Got kind of, not really stage fright, but it's just like, you know, why am I doing this? I'm running around in circles here. There's no point to this. I'm not progressing any further, so, you know, what the heck. Well, if you remember in the third video, I guess, I was doing the squish fit. So the squish fit involves putting the putty and then squishing it into place and then smoothing it out and then releasing it, right? Because, you know, you had I would have had to put the Vaseline on there. So that's all nice and good, but if you try to do that all at once like the way I was doing it, it's not going to work. I have learned that it is best to do it little by little, right? So build up it just enough just to get the solid, you know, you want it in the proper position, and then take it off. Now, I had magnetized the arms because, you know, I want to have the vest as removable. And so this is what I've done so far. You know, of course I need to clean this up. But, yeah, I squished it. It came out the sides, and then I'm going to be filing that down. I need to do some more over here. This is looking pretty smooth. But as you can see here with the squish, right, it just kind of fell out here. Now this is like really, really hard. And I'm going to show you what I used actually. And I barely have any left. I need to go get some more. Alright, so this is Cemendine's epoxy putty, but it's for like metal. You know, like damage to like wrought iron gates and stuff like that. So this stuff dries pretty darn hard, and I think this is the best what I was looking for. It's still, you're able to file it, right, to sand it down and everything, but it's pretty freaking hard. Like there, you can barely see a fingernail indentation there. So yeah, I'm going to continue with that. I'll have to just put a little bit here and then squish it into place and then work to remove the excess and sand it down, right? Because, you know, they got this, you don't want to have this seam line here going along through her armpit. And also, I just totally redid this because this arm was kind of sticking out a little bit too far. Didn't like it. So, yeah, that's what I have done so far. And let's just continue with this. So this, the left magnetic arm is pretty smooth so far. I think it feels pretty smooth. Here, I just have to totally just smooth all this down with the file first, and then use the sandpaper. Because if I start just cutting it, I'm going to accidentally take away some of the putty, and that has actually happened. I mean, I've done this so many times. So, actually, I didn't like the way that I had done that squish fit before, and I think her shoulders were a little bit too wide as a result. And what I did was I gouged out the putty, and I just put it together, and I noticed that it was a lot more narrower. And so then I redid the putty again, put the magnets back into place and such, right? Because I got, you know, these are magnetized arms here. So yeah, I just need to file this down as best I can, and then switch to like 180 grit sandpaper. So that's what I did for this one here. And yeah, there's a lot more squishing out on this shoulder than on this one though. So there was just a lot more empty space that was left over, especially like down here and such. So yeah. Yeah. Oh shoot, hold on here. I got folded under there. I don't want that. There. Oh, I also want to mask this off too, right? Because this is already white, right? That would be good. Okay. Alright. This is a 01 super thin marker. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to cut these out and then reapply these on her eyes. I think this is new blade. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if this will lift up now. Oh, yes. Okay. Here we are. And now Nadia's eyes are masked here. It looks good. Looks good. Alright, I'm gonna do the next one. And then I'll have to do a little bit of masking. I'll see what I can do about this. For Nadia's skin tone, I use mostly light brown, orange yellow, a bit of fluorescent orange, white to lighten it up a bit, and retarder. The retarder is just because I want to make sure that if I'm painting, you know, different legs or whatever, that, you know, it's not going to come out too far away from the spraying, and hopefully it's not going to dry up and cause an eggshell texture.
I'm just doing a dark, or not dark brown, just brown, whatever, as opposed to light brown for pre-shading. This is actually, the color I made is pretty darn close to the original vinyl. Mine looks better though. My airbrush is sputtering a little bit. Alright, you can kind of do that, I guess, with the V-color paint. Gotta make sure to put airbrush up into there, right, on these crevices, different angles. Because this Nadia I kit doesn't have separate hair.
Alright, I'm gonna go over this again with brown, do a bit of appreciating with her her ab muscles. I kind of painted it a little bit over too much. There. That looks a little bit better. There's no butt crack, but I got this here in the back. There we go.
Ooh, sorry, you're not seeing that. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be behind her ears and such, right? So I want to just make it black as I can. Okay, I gotta take my mask off.
Alright, let's take a look here. Some fresh air. Alright, so appreciating looks alright, I suppose. I guess I'm pretty satisfied with how that worked out. Alright, I want it to be subtle, I don't want it to be like really bleh, right? Because I had to go over that quite a lot to make it look better. Okay, so next I'll have to mask this off and like do her tube top. Alright? It's funny, when I was in high school I used to think tube tops were so stupid, right? And yeah, Nadia makes it look beautiful though. So anyhow, this is gonna be brown. And then this is gonna be red, right? So the vest is done just because I was just already painting something else red. And yeah, so I am done also when I do the white tube top. I'm also going to mask this off and do her panties as white, right? So she's got these shorts or whatever, bloomers, whatever. Right here. It's gonna be white. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video. So I'm really happy that I'm finally getting the guts to get back to this project, and it's looking a lot better than I thought. I just kind of gave up. I just kind of had to regroup and re-strategize, you know. But this project's rolling forward, and Nadia II is the yellow bathing suit one, and Nadia III is the white dress. I got that here. So all three of them I'm working on. So thanks for watching, and until the next video, live long and prosper. May the force be with you, and so long, and thanks for all the fish. Bye.